So today, a mother of a child living with sickle cell disease asked me a very sensitive question. She asked me that, "Doc, why is my child having sickle cell disease?" Then I told her that the cause of the problem is not the child, but rather the mother and the husband. She became shocked. I will explain the reason why I told her that in this video. If you are new to this channel, my name is Owusu Emmanuel, a licensed physician assistant by profession. One thing you need to know is that before a child is born, he or she receives genetic composition from both parents. So it is what the mother and the father will contribute that the child will end up living with it. So supposing both parents have sickling traits and each of them end up contributing mutated genes. So let's say the father brought an S, the mother also brought an S, then the child will end up living with a genotype of SS, and SS is sickle cell disease. Also, if one of the parents contributed a sickling trait but the other brought a normal gene, so let's say the mother brought an S and the father brought an A, then the child genotype will be AS. AS is just a carrier. AS is not a sickle cell disease, it's just a carrier. Also, the child can have a genotype of AA if both parents don't have sickling traits. So the father will bring an A, then the mother will also bring an A, so the child genotype will be AA. AA is just a normal person without a sickling trait. At this point, if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe for more videos, because majority of people have been watching my videos but they choose not to subscribe. So please kindly subscribe for more videos and like this video so that YouTube will push this video to a lot of people to get this understanding and knowledge. If you know that you have a sickling trait like AS, SS, SC or AC, you are not compatible with someone who also has a sickling trait. You are not compatible with someone who also has a sickling trait, because there's a likelihood that both of you can contribute bringing a sickle cell trait, and your child will end up living with a sickle cell disease. When we talk about sickle cell crisis, it's very, very serious. Sometimes your child might be going through severe or intense pain, and this is what we call vaso-occlusive crisis. And most of them usually have hemolytic crisis, which predispose them to anemia, because their cells are constantly breaking down. See, a normal red blood cell usually spend 90 to 120 days before they break down, but people with sickle cell disease usually end up, their red blood cell usually breaks before this 90 to 120 days. So most of the time they will come to the hospital and you check their blood level, their HB is always low because their red blood cells are constantly breaking down. So children living with sickle cell disease are going through a lot. That is why if you are yet to marry someone, it's very important that you check your genotype in order to know whether you have the sickling trait. And if you have the sickling trait, it's advisable that you are not compatible. Marry someone who doesn't have the sickling trait. If you know that you too have the sickling trait, it will go a long way to help you. If you find this video helpful, feel free, subscribe to this channel for more videos, like this video, and then share this video to many people.